To battle for air supremacy. Who wins? The confrontation between Russia's Su-35 and America's F-35 Lightning II is more than just a contest of speed and firepower. It reflects two different generations of fighter aircraft, each with its own technologies and design philosophy. The Su-35, a 4++ generation multirole fighter, is known for its high maneuverability and heavy firepower. It's built to win in close-range dogfights. Meanwhile, the F-35 is a 5th-generation stealth fighter. Its strength lies in advanced sensors, low visibility, and next-gen combat systems. It's designed to detect threats and strike before the enemy knows it's there. Each jet has its own strengths, optimized for different missions and strategies. Stealth has completely changed how modern air forces fight. And in this area, the F-35 Lightning II is a clear leader. Its sleek design, angled surfaces, and radar-absorbing coating allow it to fly deep into enemy territory undetected. It can strike first and get out before anyone knows it was there. That gives it a huge advantage, both in attack and defense. The Su-35, in contrast, doesn't have true stealth. It's fast and extremely agile, but it can still be seen by modern radar. It has to rely on speed and skill, not invisibility. In today's battlefield, that's a big difference, because stealth isn't just a feature anymore, it's a game changer. Next, let's talk about sensors and data links. The brain and nervous system of any modern fighter jet. The F-35 is equipped with the APG-81 radar, one of the most advanced in the world. It can detect threats at long range, track multiple targets, and share real-time data with other aircraft and ground forces. This makes the F-35 more than just a fighter. It's a flying command center, part of a smart, connected combat network. In battle, that kind of coordination is a massive advantage. The Su-35, on the other hand, uses the observability radar. It's powerful, able to detect targets up to 400 kilometers away. That's excellent for air-to-air combat. But it lacks advanced data link capabilities. It can't share and receive battlefield information as seamlessly as the F-35. That means it fights more alone, relying on the pilot, not the network. In today's wars, information wins fights. And in that category, the F-35 clearly has the edge when it comes to close-range dogfights. Maneuverability can mean the difference between life and death. And in this area, the Su-35 is a true master. With two powerful engines and thrust vectoring nozzles, it can pull off jaw-dropping moves. Tight turns, high-angle climbs, and sudden direction changes. It's often called the king of agility. These moves help it dodge incoming missiles and strike with surprising close-range combat. The F-35, while still agile, plays a different game. Its design focuses on stealth, sensors, and versatility, not extreme aerobatics. Instead of dogfights, it prefers to detect and destroy enemies from beyond visual range before they even know it's there. In a turning battle, the Su-35 has the edge, but in modern warfare, where information, stealth, and smart tactics decide the outcome, the F-35 stays one step ahead. Speed and range decide how far and how fast a fighter can go. The Su-35 wins big here. It can reach speeds up to Mach 2.25. That's about 2,400 kilometers per hour. And with a range of 3,600 kilometers, it can fly long missions without needing to refuel. That makes it ideal for covering vast airspace, especially in a country as large as Russia. The F-35 is slower, topping out at around Mach 1.6, roughly 1,975 kilometers per hour. Its range depends on the version. The F-35A flies about 2,200 kilometers, while the F-35B, the short takeoff and landing variant, has a shorter range around 1,380 kilometers. But the F-35 plays the long game. It's built to refuel in midair, allowing it to stay in the fight longer and reach anywhere the mission demands. So while the Su-35 leads in raw speed and range, the F-35 offers global reach through smarter logistics and extended mission time. Weapons define a fighter's true firepower. And here, both jets take very different approaches. The Su-35 comes with 12 hardpoints, mounting a wide range of weapons, short and long-range air-to-air missiles, guided bombs, anti-ship missiles, and even nuclear warheads. This gives it incredible flexibility. Whether it's in the air, hitting ground targets, or striking strategic assets, the F-35 has fewer hardpoints, just for external mounts and to internal bays. But it's those internal bays that matter most. They let the F-35 carry weapons while staying invisible to radar. Inside, it packs AM-120M ROMs, smart bombs, and precision strike missiles. When stealth isn't a priority, external weapons can be added for extra firepower. So while the Su-35 brings brute force and variety, the F-35 is all about precision, stealth, and working as part of a smarter, connected battlefield. Cost and production matter, because even the best fighter is only useful if you can afford it. The Su-35 costs around $40 million per unit. That's relatively affordable for a high-performance jet. Its operating costs are also lower, making it a solid choice for countries with tighter defense budgets. The F-35, on the other hand, is far more expensive. Depending on the variant, it costs between $75 and $90 million. That's nearly double, but what you get in return is next level. Stealth, advanced sensors, multirole capability, and seamless integration with allied forces across the globe. And despite its high price tag, the F-35's global production network, shared among NATO partners, helps reduce long-term costs through joint maintenance and training. Combat experience is the ultimate test, where theory meets reality. The F-35 has already proven itself in real-world operations. In the Middle East, it's flown stealth missions, struck high-value targets, and worked seamlessly with allied forces. Its ability to survive in high-threat zones and operate in long campaigns shows its value in modern, coalition-based warfare. The Su-35 has seen less combat, but it's not without experience. In Syria, it flew patrols, supported ground forces, and conducted precision strikes alongside Russian operations. Its agility and firepower made it a powerful presence in the skies. But in complex missions where stealth, data, and coordination matter, the Su-35 shows its limits. It fights well on its own, that doesn't integrate easily into a broader network. An aircraft structure reveals how it was designed to fight. The Su-35 is built on the legendary Su-27 airframe, but with major upgrades. It uses lighter composite materials, digital flight controls, and canards for extra lift and agility. Its AL-1F1S engines provide thrust vectoring, giving it incredible maneuverability in the air. The cockpit is modern, with LCD displays and updated systems, but it still feels like a fourth-gen design. The F-35, on the other hand, was built entirely from scratch. As a fifth-generation stealth fighter, its body uses radar-absorbing materials, smooth blended shapes, and special air inlets to stay invisible to radar. Inside, it's fully fly-by-wire. The cockpit features a full-glass interface, and the distributed aperture system gives the pilot 360-degree vision. Even more impressive, the helmet projects all data directly onto the visor. No traditional HUD, no looking down, just looking through the jet. Deployment isn't just about flying far. It's about reaching where it matters, when it matters. The Su-35 has an impressive range of 3,600 kilometers. It can patrol large areas without refueling, but with no in-flight refueling system and few overseas bases. Its reach is mostly limited to Russian territory and nearby regions. The F-35 tells a very different story. It's deployed in over 20 countries, with bases across Europe, the Middle East, and the Pacific. It refuels mid-air, operates from carriers, and integrates into allied forces around the globe. The F-35B variant goes even further, taking off and landing vertically on short runways and small carriers. That's something the Su-35 simply can't do. This isn't just a comparison of jets, it's a clash of philosophies. The Su-35 is built on raw power, agility, firepower, and pilot skill at the heart of every move. It's made for direct engagements, close-range combat, and fast, brutal dogfights. close-range combat, and fast, brutal dogfights. The F-35 is built on smart warfare. Stealth, sensors, and networks do the heavy lifting. It sees first, strikes first, and vanishes. It doesn't fight alone. It fights as part of a global combat system. Neither jet is perfect. The Su-35 lacks stealth and digital integration. The F-35 is slower, carries fewer weapons, and costs more to maintain. But modern warfare has changed. Battles aren't just fought jet to jet. They're fought system versus system, data versus chaos, coordination versus instinct. In that world, the F-35 has the edge. But in the chaos of a close-range brawl, the Su-35 is still a dangerous predator. This isn't just speed versus stealth. It's brute force versus battlefield intelligence, firepower versus information. And the future, it may not belong to one jet, but to the side that knows how to use both. There's no single ruler of the skies. If we judge by stealth, data, and global reach, the F-35 leads. For nations that rely on information, networks, and coalition warfare, it's the clear choice. But in close range, high-speed battles, the Su-35 can flip the fight in seconds. In asymmetric wars or low-tech theaters, its raw power may be just as effective.